Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 from downtown Brookfield. I am at a spot celebrating 10 years. Fill my jar, handcrafted candies, chocolates, all in a nice fancy jar. You can impress your friends, your mom will be happy with the presents you can get her. I'm gonna talk to Annette all about the fun that is inside Fill My Jar and downtown Brookfield. I haven't been here before, so this is a lot of fun. Can't wait to see it. That's right, 10 years of Fill My Jar. And you can fill lots of things in this place, but look at all this candy that is made in-house in Brookfield by Annette and her staff. How you doing, Annette?
Hi, I'm good, good.
Thanks for having me come on in here. 10 years, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yes, we're very proud of that.
For folks who have never been, like what separates your store from other candy stores that in the area?
Well, I think the biggest separation is I actually have created my own line of candy.
So yeah, let's take a walk. We can walk.
So this back wall here on both sides displays where the name came from, which is Fill My Jar. So I package all my small batch handmade candy in jars. And we do some classics like English toffee, handmade caramel. But what I'm most proud of is taking those classics and turning them into designs that people might never have thought about. And things like classic bark chocolates. So for example, our lemon bark is wildly popular. It was actually my very first unique flavor that we designed. Very light and refreshing. So taking that concept, I really tried to apply it to things that I enjoy, things I grew up with, and then trying to turn them into a chocolate. So for example, I grew up loving lemons. We're from Italy. My parents are first generation here. So lemon was a natural one. My coffee crunch, again, the inspiration between that I got for making this candy was that we grew up with my parents putting ghee or butter in their coffee. A lot of Europeans do that. And they don't drink coffee, let's be real. In the United States, we drink coffee. They drink rocket fuel. And so I thought to myself, well, I have a lot of natural good butter in my toffee. So let's crush that up and infuse the white chocolate with natural dark roast coffee, and they play beautiful together. Some of our other fun flavors are peanut butter crunch. We have a roasted almond sea salt. Our dark chocolate mole was inspired by a trip we went to in Guatemala, and I got a blessing opportunity to work with some chefs out there. Some were chefs and some were just people we knew as grandmothers, best chefs in the world, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And they taught me the fine art of mole. And when I came back, I said, I need to figure out how to capture the layers of flavors that go into a mole sauce in a chocolate bar. And dark chocolate mole was born. It's not very spicy. It's got a lot of really great flavors like cinnamon and sesame seeds and roasted salted pumpkin seeds. And truly you can taste the layers of flavors as you eat it, building up to just a little bit of heat at the back of your jaw.
Oh yeah,
it's a fun chocolate.
And I noticed behind you, you just have some of the old school candy as well.
Yeah,
like you're a full-fledged.
Yeah.
So you call it? Is it a candy shop or what do you?
Yeah,
what are you,
I would say we're an old-fashioned candy store. I mean, we try to keep all the stuff the kids are looking for.
What are the kids looking for?
Well, let's say sour is a big hit.
Okay.
They're huge into sour. So this shelf here, you're going to see lots of sour. Big League Chew. This time of year, going into baseball season.
Oh, I love it. I remember when that came out.
Yes, every baseball player, every softball player comes in. They load up on their Big League Chew. Freeze-dried candies. We do carry them. Huge, popular, new, fun ideas. So we carry the Skittles and the Nerds, freeze-dried Nerds. We're kind of low right now because we just got hit up for Easter. But you can see we freeze-dried some Peeps. These are freeze-dried Milk Duds. They are probably one of my favorites.
That's my wife's favorite.
So we do everything from freeze-dried candies to freeze-dried ice creams. So it's a lot of fun. We do some nostalgics. That's our nostalgic area there. So we have a lot of older people that come in and love finding.
I mean, who doesn't love a good Zagnut?
Right, exactly. You know, the Necco wafers, they're like, you still carry those? So I love hearing that. I love having conversations with the people that come in and out.
So tell me about your store, though, in general, the decor. It's a nice vibe in here, or is it just decorated for Easter and Mother's Day coming up?
Well, we decorate for every season.
Oh,
so this is a little bit of Easter taken down. Now we're going to leave up spring through Mother's Day, about Memorial Day weekend. Then we're going to change out the whole decor, and we're going to put a fun red, white, and blue decor in the store for the summer. We kind of love our decorating. We think that it really gives a good warm feel to the store itself. The decorations in the store itself, when we bought the building and opened in 2021, we took a lot of time and thought into how we wanted the store to look and feel to go along with the Fill My Jar candy brand. I had the candy company. It started in 2015, and prior to having a store for the first 6 years, I did a lot of pop-up events. I do a lot of corporate. I do a lot of events like candy buffets or favors for weddings, showers, any type of celebration or party. So I built my business on that and really built it on the FMJ line, the Fill My Jar line. And then when we expanded into the store, we really wanted to bring back an old-fashioned candy store for kids to have that experience. And what I love the most is when the adults come in and love talking to their kids about the candy store that they got to see growing up, that they got to experience. So I love that that's what I try to bring to the community, is a place for kids to ride their bikes and come to. And we have penny candy buckets. So if they have $2 or $3, they can come and they can fill a bag pretty good with their choice of any of those 20 buckets. Or they could find some fan favorites, or parents could come in and grab chocolates to do everything from fill an Easter basket to fill a Christmas stocking.
I know. I just saw some old school bazooka right here.
Yeah.
That is one of my faves. You also have a charcuterie, or a play on charcuterie. We want to tell me that?
Yeah, we do some fun charcuteries. Let me see. I can grab you some of ours.
Well, I'm going to follow you back there. How about that?
That sounds great. Come on back. We're small, but we've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So.
And this is where you make a lot of the candy.
This is where everything
that you sell, you make it back here.
We do. This is all production back here. And these are our charcuterie boards. So we thought, who wouldn't love to display a beautiful charcuterie board, give it as a gift, put it out on a buffet table, and have a nice little snacking board for you to enjoy.
So it's perfect Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift,
anything.
Day gift.
Yeah,
right?
You're having a party and you want something unique on your sweet table. What's nice about these is they are completely customizable, so you can pick the candies you enjoy, or you can ask us to arrange one for you to give you a nice variety. Either way, it works out great. We do everything from add some of our handcrafted candies in to some things like gummy bears and jelly beans that we do not make here. So
should people call ahead for stuff like this, or can they come in and do this a la carte with you? Or
you can go either way. So you can give us a call at the store. 708-905-5555 is our store number. You can place an order that way. You can email me through my website. You're not going to find the charcuterie boards right now on our website, but there is a message center. You can message me and say, hey, I saw your charcuterie boards. Price ranges anywhere from $35 on up. And so that just depends on the candies you choose. And we do gift baskets as well. We were doing some really pretty gift baskets for Mother's Day here. We're including some fresh potted flowers. And that we thought that was a nice touch. Instead of giving them cut flowers, they can put these in their garden and have them all summer long.
What's the website?
www.fillmyjar.com.
Awesome. And we'll look for all of this stuff. Come in the store for the charcuterie boards to pick one out in general. But you will be the best loved child if you get mom this for Mother's Day, right? And if you're a single child, you already are. So it doesn't matter either way, right?
I would agree.
Well, Annette, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me. I appreciate it.
No, I love it. Thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. All right, that is Fill My Jar, downtown Brookfield, tombarnishchicago@gmail.com if you have a story from the 78 suggestion, or head over to the website storiesfromthe78.com. We'll see you guys later. Take care.